Hi guys, welcome to Fierce and Pretty. Honey here. Today is a short video about my book haul from UK. So if you watched my book videos earlier, you know that I have a deep love of occult classics, old books about witchcraft, and I try to hunt them on the different sides of the internet, and that is a big hobby of mine. So when I cruised on to this used bookseller site that's based in UK, I was able to find this one, What Witches Do by Stuart Farrar. But as you can see, I already had one copy of it, but why I wanted to buy this one was the fact that it's the first print, so the first copy. And what I've heard, that the content of these books have changed. So I have read this one, I haven't read this one yet, but now I'm going to, and I'm going to compare them and see how they differ. And that's why I was really happy. And this was the book that got me started clicking on the site and throwing stuff into my shopping cart. Then a second book that catched my eye was One Witch's World by Patricia Crowther. And Patricia Crowther is a Gardnerian witch way back from Gerald Gardner's time, and I'm halfway through this book. It's really interesting to read. Well, she for one ain't really fond of like Alexander, so and that's what makes things especially interesting for me. But probably not the best book when it comes to the writing. It's a wee bit jumpy from place to place, but I love these old stories from the early days when the first kind of elders of the traditional witchcraft were, on the height of their stuff. Then the third book, Witch Amongst Us, the autobiography of a witch, Lois Bourne. And this is really similar to the kind of, when it comes to as a book, to the Patricia Crowther's book. So this one I haven't read yet, but it's gonna be on my reading list soon. Then two of my favorite classics by Dion Fortune, Moon Magic. So unfortunately there was no similar copy of the Sea Priestess, but I got Moon Magic, which is actually more favorite of mine compared to the Sea Priestess. I like the Moon Magic better. And then the Goatfoot God, also in the similar paperback style, because both of these books I've had on Kindle, but not a paper version. And I know these, you can get this in newer prints, but I just love old books, so I had to get these. So I'm still to get the Sea Priestess at some point. And this one I'll have to throw in as a bonus, because this one I bought from a witchy shop in Edinburgh when we were in Scotland a few weeks ago. So Dion Fortune's Psychic Self-Defense. This is also a book that I've had only on my Kindle, but I wanted a physical copy, but it's just a new printout. Then two more books from the used bookstore. The Silver Bough, and this one dives deeper into the Scottish folklore and folk belief from the world of Celtic magic, gods and fairies. And just because we were just going to Scotland, I just needed to get this one. So I love Scotland. We've been there now 3 times, and I just wanted to dive in deeper there also. So this was a really nice find that I wasn't even looking for. And the last book is a novel by Robert Neal, Witchfire at Lammas. I saw that the same author has several novels, and I haven't read this. I have no clue if it's good. And this says that 1715, Queen Anne is dead, and the German King George reigns over England. Throughout the country, Jacobite support is stirring and in a village at the foot of the Pennines, loyalty to the true king across the water is strong. Into a community seething with superstition and mistrust comes young Celia Bancroft, well-bred, educated, and talented. But her mysterious talents lie in the dark realms of witchcraft, amulets, and incantations. At a time when unrest and the lust for blood run high, the forces of white and black magic begin a power struggle that culminates in a chilling and macabre climax. So, this is something fun to read. So there we have a little something to fill Julia, my bookcase, and her twin sister. And I was just really excited about these old books, because Finland is not the place where you can find old treasures like this very often. And after Brexit, shopping from UK has become at least more expensive for us, you know, EU or US, wherever. But sometimes you just gotta order a bunch of old books. Have you read these books? Do you have any comments? Anything that is already on your bookshelf? Put your questions down below in the comment box if there is something more that I can tell you about these books. But until next time, bye guys!